Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with my top 10 list of big house niche fragrances for summer of 2022. This is not going to include any indie. I'm going to do that in its own list. So everything gets its own list this year. Indie, niche, Middle Eastern, and designer, and I'm going to do a cheapies list if I remember to do that. I figure I'll do one every week until we basically hit fall. So the other thing I'm going to do is, I already filmed my designer one, so it's too late now, but I'm going to wear a different pair of hopefully indie sunglasses every single time I film one to make it a little bit more fun. This is from Savoir Faire, Chris Classic, and I'm going to link these down below. I like them. They're not too shady, but like I kind of like wearing them when I go out to brunch and stuff like that, and when I'm just wearing sunglasses all day because it's not too dark, which is kind of why I bought these. Again, link these down below, so if you do want to check them out, you'll have that going for you. I have not done reviews of a lot of these. To be honest, when I buy niche, unless someone asks for a review, I just buy them because I want them, because they're not as heavily requested. But I will try to do this in the order of what I've reviewed to what I haven't reviewed. So let's do one that I reviewed a while ago, and it's always going to be my favorite beach fragrance, despite what maybe other people say about it. From Alexander J, it's Zephyr Oud Vanille. So this has coconut and toffee, but that suntanny vibe, yeah, it's sweetened, is my favorite thing to smell when I'm in high heat at the beach. It's so playful. You just get suntan vibes, but mixed with a bunch of other things, and I literally smile whenever I'm wearing this because I get whiffs of it throughout the entire day and it smells amazing. I'm not going to talk too much about any of these because I don't want this video to run crazy long. But guys, if you haven't tried this, this is like probably around $60, and for a niche fragrance, that's really good, especially with this cute presentation. I think $60 gets you a tester, but either way, oh my gosh, I cannot stop smelling this. Again, watch the video if you want to know more. Next. So if I'm not mistaken, I've done the video on this one already. The reason that Mancera Holidays is not in here is because this fragrance is in here from the house of Montal. It's Montal Intense TR. So again, I've done the video on this. It has a lot of similarities to Mancera Holidays. However, this has the TR note as well. Some days I like that one more. Some days I like this one more. I have a 30 ml of Holidays, but I think because of the TR in here, I tend to gravitate towards it a little bit more. Yeah, I really like it a lot. I feel like it can be dressed up a little bit easier than Holidays. And you know, when you're going kind of beach lunch, a little bit of breeze going, this smells incredible. And like right now, it's just really good. In fact, I think I'm gonna wear this the remainder of the day. But if you haven't tried Intense TR, I don't think it gets enough talk, because I feel like if you like Holidays, which apparently everybody does, everyone and their mom does, this is an amazing fragrance. And to be honest, I can't see myself pulling Holidays too much more than I pull for this. The only reason that Holidays is going to get a little bit of wear for me this summer in comparison is because I have a 30 ml basically travel thing of Holidays, so it's easier to pack. But if I'm at home, I'm definitely spraying this. This smells incredible. Next. So I have reviewed this, and since we just talked about Mancera, let's quickly go over this one. Mancera Aquawood. Guys, it is kind of like Mancera's answer to a blue fragrance. It's fresh, it's citrusy, it's really good in high heat. It really, really is. Kind of has like a, not really an aquatic touch, but something that hints at that, but not really. Again, super citrusy, super fresh. Super easy to wear in really high heat, which is crazy because Mancera doesn't typically do anything that you can wear in high heat at all. But this right here, super easy reach. The Rainbow Collection hasn't disappointed me. I still need to pick up Midnight, the yellow one. Juicy Flowers I love. This I love. This I'm reaching for a lot more. Juicy Flowers I don't pick up during high heat unless it's like maybe evening and a little cooler, but definitely not on a summer day. It's too cloying. This is not. This crushes in high heat. Next. So one from Histoire de Parfums, which a lot of people don't think has like too many high heat fragrances. This one does kind of have sunscreeny qualities. From Histoire de Parfums, it's 1804. My favorite thing about Histoires is that they have these 15 mLs, which are super affordable. So you don't have to commit to a big bottle, but this totally gives me summer vibes all day. I like talked about this, but I didn't talk too much about it. Let me give you guys a couple of the notes. So you have pineapple, peach, tiara flower. That is what gives it the tropical vibe. You got a little bit of jasmine, lily of the valley. You're going to pick up on that, some muskiness. There are other notes that are a little bit heavier, but the notes that I pick up the most, I would say, are tiara, pineapple, and peach. And the other notes don't really give a summer vibe, but what you smell is the summer vibe notes. And it smells really good, especially on skin. It gives me that like going to the pool kind of vibe. And it smells so, so good. It's got like that freshness to it. If you guys want a full review of this, I will do it. But I just bought this because I love these 15 mils, because when I travel, just throw this in the bag and it works perfect. I love having these little travel things. Next. So I've talked about this a little. I had a decant of it and I really loved it. So I did end up with a full bottle from the House of Creed. It's Creed Silver Mountain Water. This is fresh, this is inky. This is a massive compliment monster, and even if it wasn't, I don't know what it is, but I love wearing this fragrance. I can smell it on myself for at least 8 hours. I get wafts of it throughout the day, and I cannot get enough, but it does get me a lot of compliments. People really like this DNA. Again, it's kind of interesting because it is inky, and you know, not everyone's into that, but apparently everyone around me is. It is so nice. It is so fresh. You could realistically wear it in spring as well, but I have a full bottle now, so I have been pulling for it a lot lately, and I will pull for it a lot. This is one that I think I'm going to go through the bottle pretty quickly. It's right up there with Desire Toxic as one of the ones that I love to reach for. Even when I'm not posting my scent anything like that, those are the two currently that I reach for the absolute most. And every time I wear either one of them, I just get a ton of compliments, and it's still ironic because even if I didn't, I would wear them all day because they are that good. Next. So this next one gets compared to Virgin Island water a lot, and I totally get it. From this house, I actually have another one coming that would be also really good for summer, but I don't have it yet, and it's a blind buy. So let me go ahead and do this one. From Simone Androli, it's Malibu Party in the Bay. Shout out to both Jim at Heart Notes on Instagram and on here, and Marshmallow, again on Instagram on here. That's Marcy, my girl. They both recommended to me, and for me, if two people that I talk with regularly recommend something to me, I blind buy it. This has coconut, it has lime, it has summer cocktail vibes. It just makes you feel like you're midsummer in a resort or on a resort in Mexico. Let's do it. And it's really good. And this one pulls compliments too, which is funny because it has a lot of similarities to a Virgin Island water that I couldn't pull a compliment with. But for some reason, this one pulls a lot. I don't know why. I don't know if maybe because the performance of this one is a lot better. But I really like it. And I like it more than Virgin Island water. Because again, I wasn't sure that I was going to love it. But two people said it, and they both said that I was going to like it a lot more than Virgin Island water. So I was like, okay, weird, but let's try it. This works for me, and the way that it transforms on my skin, I feel like makes the big difference. It kind of pulls that a little bit apart from Virgin Island water, but if you do like the DNA of that, you will definitely like that lime note is really pronounced, and I like it a lot. Not overly sharp though. I feel like I should mention that because I think overly sharp lime notes, not everybody's gonna love, but I absolutely adore this one. Next. This is a really recent pickup for me. Shout out to Jay on Instagram, JDub, because he did tell me I was going to like this. From the House of Blend Oud, it's Oud Zanzibar. If nothing else, this bottle is absolutely gorgeous. It is citric, it is floral, it kind of has a little bit of an aquatic vibe, although it's not an aquatic. This is if you want to dress up in the summer, but wear something that works for high heat. It's got a woody backbone. I don't smell any oud in it, but I do smell woods. It does have some fruity notes and a little bit of spicy notes, but it is really good. Yeah, really good for high heat. Honestly, I can't imagine anyone disliking this. It's another one that I can't imagine you wearing and not getting compliments with. If you haven't tried it, I would honestly recommend trying it. Again, look at this bottle. I'm going to try to link this, but it did sell out where I got it. I'm going to try to link it anywhere else that may have it available next. All right, so this next one I've talked about a little bit on Instagram, but never on here. The bottle is absolutely gorgeous, and this line supports a cause. From Xerjoff, it's going to be Xerjoff 1986. First, let's talk about how nice this bottle is. I absolutely love it. It's kind of like a blue and turquoise, almost kind of gradient-ish, but it just has a lot going on. This is from the Xerjoff Spray to Help line, and this one actually supports cancer research. So, you know, that's a cause that's really near and dear to my heart. This one has notes of mandarin, orange blossom, cardamom, and green tea. I love green tea. And let's talk about the cardamom. This isn't like a sweet cardamom. It's a nice green cardamom. This is a really good dumb reach for a hot day because of what it smells like. It's not sweet. It never gets sweet either. And, you know, even on my skin, which tends to pull sweetness, especially from something like orange blossom and mandarin, maybe like a small hint of sweetness, but this is more of just like a nice clean green tea fragrance. I don't always want something to be like too much. This is a really simplistic fragrance. And for those of you that like that and do want to support a cause, I had to put this in the video. But it does smell really good. I would definitely encourage you to at least check it out if you get a chance. I bought it from the Xerjoff site because, you know, again, I don't care that much about niche fragrances, right? Like if I like them, I like them. If I don't, I don't. Because of this cause, I had no issue blind buying it. And it came in a 2-pack with Save Me, which I absolutely love, which is a floral fragrance from this line. This just really works for high heat, and sometimes you want something that's just really clean and refreshing for high heat, and this does the job. Next. Okay, so these next two are not niche fragrances. Some of you guys are gonna get so upset with me. However, they are so up there in price that I didn't really feel right putting them on my designer list, because I feel like if it's over $200, I would rather put them on my niche list. And they're both decants that I didn't think I was gonna get bottles of, but I don't know where I'm at right now. Let's talk about them real quick. This one I'm gonna do first, from the House of Bulgari. It's Bulgari Tiger. I didn't at all think I cared about this. However, I've been wearing it a lot lately because it's pretty refreshing. And I get a weird amount of compliments. I mean, I guess not weird, right? People like it. It's grapefruit, but the grapefruit in here to my nose is pretty synthetic, which is why I like it. I don't love like that rindy grapefruit scent. I don't like it, actually, to be completely honest. And it's ambroxan, and I love ambroxan. Super refreshing. Kind of addicting. I think the more you wear it, the more you're like, okay, I kind of get why people like this. Again, it is a designer, but it's definitely up there in price for a designer. And now I'm just like, do I get it? Do I get it? God forbid, clone of it. So I don't know exactly where I'm landing on this, but I had Tarathi and I sold Tarathi, and I'm like, I don't remember if it was exactly the same, but I'm gonna try to smell it again this weekend. It's the Afnan, and see if it's worth picking up this or keeping that or getting another clone. But either way, I have been, because this is a nice 10 ml, I use it when I go places, and it's been getting me compliments, so it may end up being a full bottle purchase for me, but it's really good, and I am gonna burn through the rest of this 10 ml next. This next one is pretty much just a bunch of citruses. I thought I was gonna like it, but I didn't think I was gonna love it. On paper, I didn't care either way. From the House of Louis Vuitton. Again, it's a designer, but pretty pricey. It's Afternoon Swim. So I've been burning through this decant. Again, super easy to travel with. On paper, it smells fine. On skin, it ends up smelling really good. It kind of sweetens up a little bit, has really people-pleasing DNA, and again, gets a lot of compliments. Performance is fine. I don't think it's like incredible. I don't think it's bad either, but it's fine. It's just really hard to justify it. But I will also say, in all honesty, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish all of the Louis Vuitton decants I got. I got like 5 or 6 of them this summer, all 10 mils, and they're all really good. This and Imagination and Le Mans Cider are probably my 3 favorites. But gosh, it's so good. It's so basic, but so good at the same time. It's gonna be really hard to justify buying it, but it's also gonna be really hard to finish it and not buy a bottle. I will review whatever you guys want me to review from this list. As always, thank you guys for watching. Comment down below, let me know what you think about this list, or if there's anything you would have added or anything you expected me to add. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it. Be subscribed to my channel. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop a new video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!